randomly think. It's been good 4-5 minutes. Something as simple as this. Do you need to do 56 asanas? Simple. Simplicity is king, but people do not understand this. The most difficult thing in this world is to understand simplicity. ये दोनों समझ में आ गए? Take your right hand. In women, you can take left. Doesn't really matter. Okay. Old Shastra says, gents का right से लो, ladies का left से लो. I've tried and tested. I'm like कहीं से भी लो. हम लोग तो उल्टा भी आजकल पकड़ के ले लेते हैं. नहीं. It's basically just interpreting information, which is what is the nadi. So the nadi is taken from what we call as the radial artery. Okay. The radial artery carries fresh direct resonances pumped from the second beat when the heart pushes the blood out. The maximum flow of that first resonance, वो अब तक सब जगह पे travel नहीं किया है, ठीक है? That first resonance, the first impulse, वो first spike जो है ना, वो fresh वाला radial artery से मिल जाता है. Getting this? दूसरे हाथ से, so the index finger is what we call as the where you will find vata. Okay. The middle finger is where you find pitta. Okay. And the ring finger is where you will find kapha. Now, who does not know about kapha, pitta, vata? Okay. Simple. Okay. 2 minutes. I will explain to you. What are the 5 elements?
Fire, space.
Earth, water, wind, fire, space.
So can I start with space? उसके बाद आ गया wind. Space बनेगा तो ही वहां पे wind automatically आएगी. Wind बनेगी, movement होता है. Movement होता है, automatically friction होता है. Friction होगा, वो friction से fire generate होता है. Correct? Fire होता है तो मॉइस्चर बनता है ऑटोमेटिकली. मॉइस्चर बनेगा, वो सेडेट होगा, वो बेसिकली सेडिमेंटेशन होता है, विच विल क्रिएट वाटर इन नेचर. वाटर बनेगा, वाटर जाके लेक बनता है, लेक बनता है, उसमें से मडी वाटर बनता है, मडी वाटर से धीमे धीमे पत्थर बनता है, विच इज अर्थ. Space plus wind in Ayurveda is labeled as Vata. Vata governs all types of movement. Okay? The air that you breathe is Vata. The gas that you pass is Vata. The food that you circulate and you digest is a type of Vata. Okay? So there are 5 major types of Vata which I will quickly cover. Pranavayu, which is the inhalation. Udanavayu, which is the upward moving wind of the body. Okay. देखो blood नीचे जाता है, फिर नीचे से. Do you know which is the second heart of the body? The calf. Correct. जो pump up जो आता है ना, that is the Udana Vayu. Everything which the body has to push upwards is governed by the Udana Vayu. Then you have the Samana Vayu. Okay. Then you have the Vyana Vayu, which is basically circulatory. So everything which circulates is Vyana Vayu. Then you have the Apana Vayu, which is all the toxic material which has to either get flushed out through urine, through feces, through sweat, through sneezing, okay, and also through exhalation. Okay, mask पहन के जो घूमते हो ना, the worst thing that you can do to your life and to your lungs is wearing a bloody hell mask even for 2 hours at a time. Okay, you destroy. Let's say, fortunately, unfortunately, if you have worn a mask for 6, 8 hours, 10 hours, lifetime you have damaged 3 to 5% of your lung capacity. It cannot be rejuvenated. It's dead. Yes. वो नहीं, वो energetically replenish हो ही नहीं सकता.
Yesterday it took 2.5 hours to reach here. The rest of the day I had this dull headache because of the mask. 2 months.
I know when you travel.
Dehradun also. On full day.
I also came, right?
Yeah.
मैं खाली फेस शील्ड लगा के आया ना, मतलब मास्क नहीं पहनेगा भाई फ्लाइट में. जो करना है कर लो. फ्लाइट में अंदर बैठ गया तो उतार के फेंक दो. नहीं पहनेगा. 97% of physical ailments happen because of vitiated apanavayu, troubled apanavayu, not being able to pass gas rightly, not being able to pass motions rightly, disturbed urination, sweating either in excess or in deficiency, okay, and not exhaling fully, okay, will all lead to imbalanced apanavayu. 97% of ailments as per categorized by Ayurveda are vata related ailments, and the root cause is imbalanced apanavayu. Okay. If you are staying bloated, if you are staying constipated, if you are getting acid reflux, if you are getting gasiness, if you are getting muscular aches and pains, if you have headaches and migraines, if you have acidity or acid reflux, if you have excessive sneezing, if you have kapha accumulation in the lungs, if you have joint pains, if you have circulatory disorders, if you have nervine disorders, if you have spinal disorders, if your cartilages are weak, if your ligaments are weak, all of them are governed by apanavata. Okay, apanavata is what damages them. And if you are going through a so-called heart attack, which is just an airballism, okay, understand that you have not passed gas well, that little air bubble travels up through the bloodstream, gets stuck in the heart for a split second, and that is what an airballism heart attack is. 97% of stent surgeries are done on basically an airballism attack. Actual blockage वाले बहुत कम मिलेंगे, कुछ नहीं था, गैस था. That is what it is. So 8 lakh rupees you end up spending to get rid of gas, जो कल सुबह को फिर से होगा. Okay. So now this is how you take your own pulse. Index finger. So यहाँ पे ऊपर से मत लो, थोड़ा सा नीचे. So this is called the styloid process. The bone over here. उसके थोड़ा सा नीचे. Okay. You touch the radial artery. Don't press it very hard. Very gently. Superficial. ऊपर से एक की layer नीचे जाओ. Then you touch the middle one, and then you touch the last one. अब initially it will be difficult to calculate or read through all three of them. Okay. So the first one, the first is what? The vata finger. I will write it here. Index, middle finger, ring finger. Correct? Now, hello. Now, if you find the pulse, how many of you are able to at least find the pulse? क्या बैच है? Now, if the spike of the pulse is at the top, so ये फिंगर जब देख रहे हो ना, तो यहाँ पे ऊपर फिर से वाता आएगा, इसके अंदर बीच में पित्त आएगा, और यहाँ पे कफ आएगा. Same thing here. Vata, Pitta, Kapha. Vata, Pitta, Kapha. Okay. So I will just simply label the organs also, which are governed by Vata. Okay, in Ayurveda, fire plus water is called Pitta, which governs the acids in the body and all the liquids and the movement or the digestion, assimilation, absorption and energy release function of the body. Okay. So yeah, Pitta, the transformer. Okay. And water plus earth in Ayurveda is what we call as Kapha. Okay. Which is what we call as the strength. The organs. तो वाता के जो विंड के जो organs हैं, okay, it is technically so lungs, large intestine, okay, क्या? नहीं, organs में main खाली 12 ही लेते हैं अपन, हाँ 12 ही लेते हैं, तो बाकी सब नहीं लेते। Oh no, I take the yin organs, so obviously you have to take fundamentally because they are the ones who are working. The hollow ones are, I mean, हाँ ठीक है.
And large intestine.
They are coupled organs. Hello. So if you have a bad gut, okay, large intestine is where we call the post-digestive effect of the food that you have eaten happens. If you have a bad gut, obviously your body will stop producing the right vitamins, minerals, and the moment it stops creating it, your doctor will put you onto multivitamins. Please understand, your body never ever really accepts anything which is artificially created. वो accept ही नहीं करेगा, वो immediately flush out कर देता है उसको. तो क्या बोलती है मेडिकल साइंस, रोज खाते जाओ, करेक्ट, बट वो बॉडी एक्सेप्ट करता ही नहीं है. एनीथिंग विच इज आर्टिफिशियल, विच इज नॉट रेजोनेटिंग विद यू, विल नॉट बी एक्सेप्टेड बाय द बॉडी. ओके, इफ यू लुक एट द एनिमल किंगडम, observe one thing, they chew their food. How much? In fact, if you look at most of the carnivorous clan, first they will hunt, then they will lick the prey for 3, 4, 5 hours. Okay. 97% of your digestion happens on the tongue. 97%. Okay. Only when the resonances match with each other. ये sound frequency, वो sound frequency merge हुई. कल मैंने बताया singing bowls, we played the singing bowls. What did I say? Play in harmony. In which case all of you will feel immediately united together as a group. If one is playing ABCD and another one is playing XYZ, they will not match, in which case your bodily intelligence will just not accept it. It will actually defend it. It will actually react towards it. Correct? If you are not breathing fully, because lungs and large intestine, so lung is the yin organ and large intestine is the hollow or the yang organ. Yang organs are, what did I say, masochists are dumb. Okay. They start, their energy starts and it falls down. The yin organs are sustained. If you look at women, they don't have the raw power like how a man has, probably. Okay. But man's energy lasts for 5 minutes. Okay. Women's energy lasts all through the day. It's sustained. So they are working. पूरा दिन सुबह से धीमे 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 चलते रहता है. ठीक है? That is yin. Men are more yang. Okay. Men, we have a 70 mm vision. Large screen पे मेरे को खाली 70 mm screen दिखा था. I don't bother about the nitty-gritties also. That you carry on. Okay. Which is the producers. The yin are the producers Hello? The yin organs are the producers. What are the yin organs? The lungs. Sorry. यहाँ पे ना हाँ एक सेकंड लिवर गॉल ब्लैडर ओके पित्ता में आएगा अपना हार्ट पेरिकार्डियम ओके फिर आएगा कफ में स्प्लीन किडनी stomach and triple warmer. Okay. आगे सर 1 2 3 4 5 हाँ 5 and kidneys 2 है तो matching of the organs. Which organ is yin और उसका controlling organ? So heart and
Heart के साथ
small intestine आता है and I'll take this over here as kidney yang, okay, which is technically we call it as Ming Men. This governs your brain. Huh? You lose your right kidney, you will become dumb automatically. You will become stupid. You go into any of the dialysis wards, find out left kidney गया, right kidney गया. Right kidney गया है ना, stupid, absolute stupid. उसको बोल ये कर, वो क्या होता है? उसको कितना भी समझाओ, they just can no longer interpret. Okay. Pericardium, triple warmer. Triple warmer. Fascia. The largest organ of the body is called triple warmer in Chinese medicine. Okay. The largest organ of the body, but medical science has completely forgotten about it, or not forgotten, but
they don't accept it.
they don't accept it as yet. अभी तो कितना 15-20 साल पहले तो किताबों में चिपना चालू हुआ ना.
See, no, it was long back when they
Huh?
easily
Fascia was there, but then as a subject.
No, their resistance came when the Islam Institute and when they started doing body work
Correct.
for
85.
breaking the
The tissue knots.
and resistance. They realized that releases everything.
Absolutely.
And then they started
Studying the fascia, which happened in.
But the pharma industry suppressed it.
How I know. See, but the first paper actually got published
Islam
in.
Institute 72 set up.
Which is hard.
Body work, all the people who are doing
Body work.
alternative medicine and body work,
They are being suppressed.
yeah, they are not allowing it to spread. Even
Correct.
Facebook stops all the
Ads of fashion.
body work
Yes.
therapies.
Yes, it does. It does, and it comes के fact checkers का जो लफड़ा है ना उन लोग का, they more or less stop most of the ads on, if you are talking on the dynamic fascia, if you are talking on organ psychology, if you are talking on body work, they are suppressing the ads.
They are suppressing movements on fascia and magnesium.
Huh.
Magnesium is a key and simple magnesium. Now, क्या बोलते हैं, Epsom salt.
Epsom
Solves
salt.
all your issues in life. But anybody, whether it is on Facebook, Twitter, promoting magnesium, they change the angles. It doesn't come.
Okay. यहाँ तक confusion है कि confused. Okay, got it everybody. More or